Okay, we're here with Coach Ryan Perry. I almost called Travis Ryan a few minutes ago. So we talked to him about, of course, he's got that milestone coming up. I mean, it is looming large here, and unbelievable. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a good accomplishment. You know, he's worked hard, and he's as hard as worker. Kid is refined and humble, and all those kind of things. So we're proud for him. You know, he doesn't think a lot about that stuff. He's pretty much worried about getting a win because he's got to go home with me and listen to me complain and stuff. So he doesn't stay too wrapped up in scoring points and that kind of thing. He's more wanting to make sure that we get a W at the end of the day. But it is a good milestone, and we're proud of him for his hard work and everything he's doing.
Absolutely. And, of course, you and I talked right before the season started, and this season pretty much went right down the line how you told me it was going to go. Let's talk about that. Talk about this season. Anything that you wished you could have changed or would have changed?
Yeah, there's a couple things. Hindsight's 2020, obviously, but at the King of the Bluegrass in the second half of the Ashland Blazer game, I wish we would have took some air out of the basketball in that game. We had Ashland Blazer down 18 at one point in the third quarter there, and we felt good about ourselves and kept playing with a lot of pace in the game, and they gave them a lot of opportunities. We traded 2s for 3s with them in the second half, and it ended up biting us on that one. That's one that if I had to do over, I'd make that adjustment. And then the Breathitt County game, I'm not really sure. You know, that one still hurts really, really bad. I'm not sure what we would have did different down the stretch to win that game, but it just seems like we could have made an adjustment or done something different to not lose that lead. You know, in that big moment right there, that hurt our kids and our coaches and fans. You know, crying in the crowd. It was just emotional, the most emotional thing that I've ever been a part of in a sporting event. And so I felt for our guys, but you know, I do think that everything happens for a reason, and I think that we have benefited from what transpired in that game. At the time, I didn't believe that was possible, but I had some guys with some experience tell me that we're going to benefit from that, and I do think we have. You know, our team's gotten real gritty since then, and has pretty much taken care of business in all the times that we felt like we needed to take care of business. But you know, there's not much more these guys could have did this season that I would have asked them to do. I mean, we put them up against all the odds playing the schedule that we made them play, finishing out with 2 4-game weeks back-to-back in the games that we made them go play, and they haven't one time in the last 5 or 6 weeks let us down. They just, you know, they're just a gritty bunch that want to do the right thing, and they want to win above everything else. And it's a special group. Me and you talked at the beginning of the season, and I kind of told you, you know, I thought that it could come like this, and it manifested that way. And I'm just hoping that we can be fortunate enough to finish the season, you know, the right way. These guys deserve it. They've worked really hard. It's a good bunch of guys, and I just hope they get what I feel like they deserve at the end of the season.
There we go. Couldn't have said it better. Coach, 5th District Tournament. You got anybody you'd rather face in this, or you going to prepare for either one of them?
Yeah, you know, no, I mean, we're trying. We've been really big the last half of our season on not over preparing for people. You know, we watch film and stuff, but not changing our scheme. We're telling our guys that what you're doing right now is good enough. You know, we want to be smart and tactful with a few things to give us an advantage, but we're not changing the way we play really for anybody this year. We're lining up and we're saying that the way that we're playing is going to be good enough, and so far it's working out that way. So we're going to attack the postseason the same way.
All righty. Well, I'm going to let you get here because getting ready to start this ball game, and I'm going to try to catch Big Game Jack here in a minute and talk to him. So thank you so much for coming on with me, and
appreciate you.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right, appreciate you.